Hello and welcome to another anime lore and theory video, and today I will explain to you how strong the little brothers of Overlords, the Night Liches, are in the greater context of the New World and Yggdrasil Online. But before we're going to do so, let me quickly thank my Patreons for supporting this channel and say my thanks to all users of the YouTube thanks function for making one-time donations. And with that said, let's dive into the topic at hand. Now, Night Liches, as the name suggests, are undead creatures, and thus they belong to the same broad category as all other of life's adversaries. In my personal opinion, they serve as a link between Elder Liches, which you may be familiar with from the anime seasons and of course from the novels, and our own Overlord, Ainz Ooal Gown, or rather his character class, which is also called Overlord. As undead beings, they probably have the same fundamental perks and characteristics as other undead creatures. In other words, they are potentially immortal in the sense that they do not die of old age, they are tireless and do not require sleep, breaks, or periods of rests, they don't need water or food, their endurance is basically always full, and they are also immune to cold, sicknesses, and to critical hits, because there are simply no organs or other vital vulnerabilities to target. Cutting and especially piercing weapons also inflict less damage, because there is no flesh to cut or pierce. They also possess immunity to other things, such as mind control, but they are in turn highly susceptible to fire, holy, and of course blunt damage, as without flesh, fat, tissue, muscles, and organs, their bones are easily shattered. This particularly applies to Night Liches, who are not undead warriors like the Death Knights and Death Warriors, but are, as mentioned earlier, the next stage of Elder Liches, so they are caster-type monsters. This means that, and I will illustrate this with Albedo, just as she had to be a certain level in the basic stage of Imp before she could become a succubus, or before the succubus class was available during character creation. In the New World, you must have been an Elder Lich before you can become a Night Lich. It should also be noted that Elder Liches and Night Liches and even Overlords can just spontaneously emerge in areas with a lot of negative energy. However, an Overlord would only enter the world of the living in this way every few centuries. They are just that rare, naturally. And with that said, now we get to the strength of Ainz Ooal Gown's little brothers. And we first look at the character sheet of a particular Elder Lich, namely Iguva 41. There we can see that he was actually level 22, approximately 10% stronger or 2 levels higher than Climb. However, Elder Liches can become significantly stronger before reaching the threshold of becoming Night Liches. In the Corpus of the Abyss, an undead organization dominated by Night Liches, you can also find powerful Elder Liches. And Davanok, the Elder Lich who joined the Six Arms, was desperately looking for this organization as well, while he was already growing stronger thanks to the items, access to learning materials, and guidance provided by Davanok's teacher, which in turn were all provided by Zero, the leader of the Six Arms. And the Elder Liches who have accumulated power and magical knowledge over the centuries and unlocked new levels of magic and abilities are likely to be beyond level 30. This means that the minimum level of Elder Liches is probably around level 20 to level 30 or 35. But if they become stronger, then they will enter the realm of Night Lichdom. But how strong can Night Liches actually become? Well, the members of Corpus of the Abyss were highly skilled magic users, not only in the context of the New World, but also from the perspective of Nezarec, while the most experienced and knowledgeable people in Irantel considered magic users and magic items of the 70 of magic to be downright mythical. the Night Liches had mastered magic of the 8th, and even the 9th tier. But achieving the 9th tier took one of them, Ainz Locker to be a bit more specific, around 200 years. And here's where it gets interesting. We know that in Yggdrasil Online, it took at least the level of 70 to learn super tier magic, and level 80 was the minimum level for NPC overlords in Yggdrasil Online that one could encounter. This implies that the Night Liches are definitely under the level of 80, and that they can learn up to 10 super tier spells, at least potentially, before becoming an overlord. However, since Ainz Locker, for instance, has barely reached the 9th tier of magic, there might still be quite a gap between the maximum level of Night Liches and the current level of Night Liches in the new world. And given all of these facts, I would estimate that the level and strength of Night Liches are roughly on par with the Pleiades. Now they would be more in line with Shizo Delta and Entoma Vasilisa Zeta and their battle strength than that of Naber Gamma, the strongest regular Pleiades, but still, this is quite a feat to achieve in the new world. It's also possible that we might soon see another Night Lich Overlord, one who might even establish contact with the Corpus of the Abyss. That person could be Fluder Paradane, who received the book from Ainz Ooal Gown that allows him to transform himself into an Elder Lich. And it would be interesting to see how Fluder Paradane infiltrates the Night Liches and then, with promise of power and arcane knowledge, and I say this because Fluder Paradane is still the student of Ainz, turns himself into a Night Lich, right in front of all of them, in order to prove how easy it would be to be stronger and more knowledgeable if they could just swear loyalty to Ainz Ooal Gown and receive a part of his vast magical knowledge. And with that said, I say thank you very much for watching, and as usual, let me know what you're thinking about this video. And while you are typing, I say thank you very much for watching, and special thanks to Arder Daddy Arder, ASK, Bad Guy Yi, Bad Burrito 316, Beezer, Ben C, Brandon D, Chrissy, Crowley 0221, Sia, Crystal Prime, Dead Slime, Death is Mercy, Deathless Dragonlord, Demon Xenomorph 1987, Devin Downen, Ding Dong, Dragonlord Placidu Saxophone, Duckwagon, Dunkler Krieger, Dystopia II, Enigmatic Unicorn, Feral Shivan, Guy with That Head, Hector Marino, Hoss, Huster, Jacob G, Jana B, Jason, J. Morris, Chromius, Kyle R, Lee K. Long, Legendarius, Lelouch Britannia with a Mustache, Lexus Fox, Lord Nishikian Rai, Lord Touch Me, Lothrazer, Merovec, Mr. Shoes, Mr. Tweaker, Michael R, Michael Y, Nope, Oh Hell No, Normal Toad, Oh Kill, Overlord General Gasper, Paddy Pantum, Personage, Primus 11, Rhinomere, Cune Carcos P, Shangox's Daddy, Shadow Lightning Wolf, Shrine Keeper, Super Tier Magic Batista Bomb, Supreme Cheese, Staris, Ted, Texas Deer, The Orc Warboss, Rock Ed Smasher, T.E. Wang, Vash Hawkeye, Vegito27, Venture Fanatic, Wilhelm, Xenokai, and Zonagon. Thanks guys. And anyway, have a nice day and I see you all again soon on my next video.